All right, our final offense for uh, our standard offense here. Okay, pairs. Okay, this is a just like it sounds, pairs. Okay, not the fruit, but two. Right, groups of two. So you'll see we've got a 2-4. Right, inverted. Right. This could be to attack. If we go against two poles, that's fine. If we can beat our guys, doesn't matter to me. Or if we have some middies that we think we can take advantage of their short sticks, we'll invert our middies down here. Okay, so it's really what we're going to call is probably like an invert, or maybe it's coming out of a timeout or a start of a quarter where we're like, hey, next time you and you get a shorty on you, go to X, and we're going to run some offense here and work on it. Okay, a couple things here. So it's a 2-4 invert, and it must be a lefty and a righty. Okay, so lefties are going to probably get a lot more run at this because why? There's just fewer of you. All right, but we want to take advantage of everyone's skill set, and different sides of the ball and different sides of the goal makes a big difference when you're lefty or righty. Okay, so it is either a pick and a roll or a pick and a slip, and we'll talk about that in practice. Okay, a slip is basically going to set a pick, and then you just slip, keep going. Right, you're going to kind of run up to it, and you're thinking your guy's going to run that way. Well, you're going to run up and kind of hold that pick for a split second. Then you're just going to take off and maybe catch it over the shoulder and go to the goal. We'll practice that. All right. Two, as I mentioned, lefty and a righty. Got to be, all right. Got to be a lefty and a righty. Okay. At this case, and this is kind of counterintuitive. We really want our righty here and our lefty here. Why? Because if this guy goes and sets a pick, we want the lefty coming strong here to his side. Okay. Same thing. Lefty goes and picks, righty comes strong to his side. Okay. We'll practice that too. There is not just two men working and four observers. Okay. There are three pairs, one pair, two pair, three pair working together. Okay. And then finally picks and screens. Remember, pick on ball, screen off ball. All right. So very quickly, we'll go through pairs here. Okay. Obviously, we just kind of come out of a timeout. Could be from a dead ball. All right. Maybe it's a timeout. Maybe it's a shot and we missed it. We back it up and we just immediately call from the whistle pairs. Hey, we're going to go right with these two guys that are at X, and here we go. All right. So the ball's here. All right, so let's say this guy here, which is our lefty, has the ball. All right, so we're going to generate just like we will practice against setting picks. We're going to kind of jam hard in here, come set a pick, and he's going to run his man right off this pick. All right, and now he's coming to a strong left-hand side. And sure, this may just work on itself, but we're not going to stand still and observe. Okay, and so here is where we work together as groups of two up here. All right, group two, group three. All right, we're going to set screens because again, pick on ball, screen off ball. These two outside guys, it's going to be obviously a midi and attack or two middies, whatever it may be. Could be a couple attack, whatever. All right, going to shoot hard in here and come up and set a back pick here on this defenseman. He's going to come in here and set a back pick on his guy, okay? And so depending on where all the defensemen are located and this guy reads the play, these two guys, this guy could shoot off coming around this way. He could shoot right down the middle. Same thing here or around whatever it may be, all right? And so that's all happening simultaneously to occupy the defenseman so they don't just can't stand here and just slide to the ball and you're standing up here doing nothing, all right? So it's really important that we have three pairs working as one, all right? And so if this guy comes off this pick, he can obviously go to goal and shoot. He can obviously look for this guy to set this pick and roll, and then he can pass it over here. Or he can look at one of either of these two guys cutting down, all right? And so he's got to pass opposite, pass upside, step down shot, whatever it may be, okay? And then these guys are just kind of going to follow. I mean, they're not going to be doing too much. There are defensive valves. In case there's a breakdown, they're going to get back and play D. Attackman too. Attack can go midi back, all right? And so we're just, again, opening up this space, okay? Like we talked about in our prior offense, okay? So biggest thing here is just understanding that it's not just one or two guys working here. This is truly a team offense, all right? Just because you don't have the ball doesn't mean you don't have a big responsibility and that you don't make a big impact on how the ball is actually, frankly, played, okay? Because I promise you, if you all stand up here, these guys will just sit down in here and slide the ball, and these guys will not be able to get to the goal and will probably take lots of hits and all those good things, okay? So again, pairs, it's a 2-4 invert. Got to have a lefty and a righty, all right? Pick and roll, on ball, pick and slip, can do that on ball too. Like I said, lefty and righty, three pairs working together, all right? And then picks and screens, all right? So pairs, again, we'll work on this. We'll work on how to shoot out of this offense, just like we will in all of our offensive sets. But again, hey, have a good idea when we show up to practice on day one, and at least understand, hey, pairs. Okay, we got three groups of two. and I know they're working together. And if you even come with that basic knowledge, we're going to be way ahead of the game. All right. Email me or see me with questions.